I think that's a little bit better. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, the Minecraft is not what we're doing today. Oh, it's been a long weekend. It's been an awesome weekend. So we are doing a little bit of the Factorio. Where am I? What am I doing? Oh, yes. Yes, I remember things now. And stuff. So we are... Wait, that's way too loud. It's probably a terrible echo. I'm trying to get this game balanced out so that... Is the game still going? See, my voice is... I need to get a microphone so it doesn't sound so trashy, but... trying to get the game play in the background, but not have it too much. Game audio. Game audio is not even coming through. Wow. Really? Why is it still chirping? Clicking and popping. That shouldn't be. And you should be able to hear the game audio. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, right. We don't have it playing through my speakers in the audio mixer. Wait, whoops. One day I'll get this. So I think, yeah, there's through the speakers. Now OBS needs to have game audio. Okay, might be a little bit of a delay with that one, but we can turn the game audio down. Obviously, let's get that a little bit lower. So you have it in the background, but it's not echoing. I'm still gonna have to check this out, right? Alright, well, hopefully it's there. Let's bring that down a little bit more. Getting there? Alright. Well, I turned up my microphone. Hopefully this works a little bit better. Hopefully. I don't know if it's sensitive enough, but it seems to be alright. Alright. Hopefully. Don't worry, I'm going to be getting a microphone sometime soon. We're not, you know, not so poor. Just I don't have money for those kind of things, but we do have time for some Factorio. So, I think it was the last episode we were continuing with the bus, right? And we got some setup to launch into. Nice. And I think now that we have that established, the copper in mind anyways, we can go ahead and get some power conduit things like going, and a couple other things on this bus. So I'm not going to be, you know, doing too much on this planet, but then I figured if I'm going to drop things in and not have a manufacturing hub like consistently, then I may have a couple consistently. So this is going to be a tangled mess for a bit until we kind of solve the issue of having multiple receivers for certain things. So each one is going to be a planet, basically. A planet that's space science, water from vulcanite. We have vulcanite main bus, and we have nothing set on that one yet. So I wanted to get power poles and stuff, but figuring it out, I mean, do we really need to? This is the thing. Last game I played, I jumped around to too many planets and messed a few things up. not like critically. It was just to the point where it was very taxing, uh, to say the least. I still have the save file. It's still fun. I might go through it again, but it just seems like um, at a certain point you have so much that you're going to be doing, um, that it was like I needed to reconsider the way that I had shaped and formed my my initial, so that it's not so crazy when you get to a scale like this. This is only one planet, so this one's working a little bit better with the train set network. Um, the other one I tried, it was mostly bots. That's why this one, when I tried to start, I made this kind of base, a main bus coming down, right, to bots. Basically, that's where this ends. This train or this logistics line does a bunch of the main things: power, inserters, and manufacturing. That's what this is, this hub. And then it ends at everything that doesn't get turned into these things or necessarily needed for that gets turned into bots. And bam, we have a couple bots to go, right? I like this because this system turns everything that I don't need into bots. I thought that was appropriate since last time I needed more bots, but I'm turning this world into a little bit more of a rail network. So bots obviously need to be done still. Rail network is still a go. So I found this one online, plunked it down. Seems to be working really well. I'm not really good at the rail networks and doing the signaling, so it's nice to have at least a city block scale. And the person that made this one, I'm unfortunately unable to see who it was. I should post a link probably for that. I thought they would be in their name too. So let's just check this. I'm pretty sure it's not here. This, see, it just says my name. I wish it has their name. The person that made this needs some credit. Hopefully. If you know, let me know. I might post it, go back and figure that out. But damn. That should be like the first thing you do is give credit to people. But here we are. So we have a I set this up and then realized that I'm like, well, why am I even like, why don't I just, because this is one thing, just turn the ore into plates wherever you are and then bust that into or train that into your system. So we now have ore, ore at the ready to go, and that's basically just going to come down here. Or I could just offshoot it and put the rest of this guy in, and I think that's what I'm going to do when we get there. I don't need this ginormous smelter right now, I don't. So it's just chilling, doing its thing. It can consistently pump out more than I need, and that's what I'm trying to do. Just make sure that this manufacturing hub gets fed, it's happy, it's doing its things, consistently get in some copper until it's backed up, like reds and greens and blues. Oh my, we have 100. So that's probably the bottleneck, obviously, is my blue encounter. But that's fine. We have everything else to make everything else that we're going to need, almost. So I think that's where we can continue today, is getting these 3 manufacturing hubs into the system, and I'm probably just going to use, excuse me, these, they're already here, right? I can use these 3 manufacturing hubs and just plunk them down. They are kind of lengthy though, so I was trying to consolidate some of it, like that's basically this thing, if you think about it. There's a bunch of other stuff that I need to make in there. I like this style, but it's kind of it's huge. Like, can't really put it this way. Like, I might be able to get one here, but I need, see, that's perfect. But I need for this one, I think it is this one? Yeah, I need concrete and stuff. So, oh yes, that brings me back. That's what we're doing today. We are making concrete on the bus so that we can continue on. And I made this bus, believe it or not, it's too small. It's always too small. Like crazy, right? I never would have thought that it's just too small. I might put concrete on here now that we're right here at this new transition line. I may put the concrete here. So again, let's go through the numbers, the resources to figure it out. So we need iron, stone bricks, and sand. Sand is one thing. I think last episode I was trying to figure this out as well. Going back into it, figure that out because we don't have stone down here, and we need a lot of sand. One stone for what? 0.5 for making sand. Do you just make one sand? Why doesn't it do in and out? I wish it did. 38 seconds with the raw. So yeah, I think that's just one-on-one, right? Okay, so sand is made in a manufacturer. Probably it should be like a crusher or pulverizer, right? We have a pulverizer. I think we can do that too. And you need concrete. Well, let's just check this out. I know I do have pulverizers somewhere. I just want to see what it is, because we can take most of this stuff away. This can actually be left because of this. We're going to be taking excuse me, you away and you, and then we're going to be like moving things around, doing stuff like that. Can we boop it right there? Yeah, very nice. And then, wait, we don't have enough for that, eh? Excellent. And then power. Well, we could probably move the power down here. We need to figure out what we're going to do with this whole area. You don't need to be there, right? Sand is something we're putting on the bus right now, so we can take care of you. Let's move you guys. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm not going to be touching that with a 10-foot pole right now. Good stuff. So, let's check this pulverizer out. Where is you? Where are you? Pulverizer. Oh, do we have 0? And is that what it's doing? And it just took it away? I was gonna leave the planet, so I switched all of this stuff back to like nothing. And I've been freaking out at myself because I'm silly. Ooh, 12? Yeah, whatever. Get a couple in there. And I don't know where the rest are, so. Are we bringing them in? Where are they coming from? Oh, right there. No? Okay, we got a couple in. Alright, let's check this sand out. 3 sand from 1 stone. That's pretty cool. I like that. So are we gonna bring stone down here? That's the thing. I didn't even think about it. And this is where I was stuck in this weird loop yesterday of trying to figure out, are we gonna bring the sand in? And I think if we do concrete, it needs steel, right? No. Reinforced does, right? Okay, so we might do it up here. And, excuse me. Trying to breathe. Alright. Alright, so, yeah, we might do the sand directly here. With steel being recycled. so that we have concrete. But see, then again, it's like maybe this is where the concrete should go. And I don't even know. We got stuck at this last time because it's like concrete takes a huge amount of water. Like a huge amount of water. So it's like, wait a minute, do we do this? Am I just going down the same crazy rabbit hole loop? Let's go back to the planet. This is the psychonaut, if you will, loop of manufacturing. Just running the numbers, and it's like, can we now shoot concrete? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We can do 100, and it's better to put it on this planet because this, so then we're not wasting these guys. Look at that. That's a lot of resources to shoot water barrels, mind you, into that planet just to be recycled into something we don't need. That's kind of the loop I'm stuck at, because we need water for... Oh, yes, and thank you for reminding me. We have them? Yes, we do. Okay, so, yeah, we're not going to be shooting the water here. We're going to make it on Nauvis, and we are going to be hammering it home here, bringing the concrete here. I need to get rid of that thing down there and make sure it's all good. So, there we go. I mean... yeah, so you need productivity. Like, why do you have speed on? That's weird. Sorry, you don't need speed. Everybody, wait, wrong. Put it here, just so we know. And then this guy can go 1 and 2, right? I would rather have productivity and slower at this moment because we're already backed up. And water is incredibly resource intensive at this moment to get here. Like, look at this. We're going to be shooting a couple barrels. Don't get run over. And that's it, right? So we have, yeah, not even really with anything else because there's no water. Like, you need so much. Ooh, 130, eh? Goes into... And then, no, and then, yeah, so we have just a little bit we're doing. Cool. Alrighty. Barrels in. And we only have a little bit. Like... Alright. Yeah, we don't have a lot. We just need to use more petroleum, and I don't really want to just sacrifice anything else. We don't need a lot of food, and it seems like I might be actually, on average, maybe increasing? Doesn't look like it. There's a little bit in, and then out, and stuff like that, so that's fine. Sorry about that. Oh, sorry, not sorry. Gotta do things right. I try to dedicate an unchanged moment for you to listen to and to have things done. Me too. But you get older and then realize you gotta do multiple things at once, so we're all here. and we're all having fun. I hope your day is going as well as mine. It's an awesome weekend right now for me. For you, I hope it's just the same. Something that's going well. We all need that sometime. Cool. So, yeah, we're gonna be launching concrete up here, and maybe that's something that we do down here. Or, yeah, you know, I didn't put concrete in here. We have 2 lines of green. It's like, we made the top one the green one, so it's really difficult to change anything there at this moment. I could, however, do a secondary line up here, right? And this is what I mean. Actually, I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. So now that we're getting there with that thought pattern, we're going to do an out railway system. We're gonna put that here, blurb it a little bit, and we're gonna take, oh, we don't need the rail. Nope. Oops. Wait. Well, the thing is, we can just have the inn just like this, right? One of these. This little system here. The signal transmitter, and then a couple of delivery cannon spots. But we're gonna maybe put it here, or this is something I was thinking about. If we have this system, right? Can we put it in between, like right here, right? Can we? I'm gonna see how well this thing is pasteable. Because this is the kind of the idea is that we just copy and paste. That's perfect. Literally, that's perfect. So, in between these guys. Oh, this one works. Another one doesn't? It's 2 over. That means it should work here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, guy. Alright. Alright, guy. That should be good. Or we can just do like this. And this turns into 1. Don't even. Why? Blowing up. It's supposed to be on silent as well. And the buzzing. Oh my goodness. When I turn it down, then I'm not going to get phone calls and other things. Well. Okay, well, that should be it. I got the over here. Okay, so less distractions. What's a good distraction? For me, probably not so much for you. You know what? We could put this right here, bend it over, and then just have concrete on the top. I was saying that, and then if we do that here, I guess maybe on this line, we might be able to do something just as crazy and cool. And yeah, instead of it being concrete, I'll switch this out, obviously. I mean, instead of it being copper, I'll switch it out, obviously. Because we need sand. No, we don't. What are we doing with the sand? Jeez, dude. Keep with the normal. This is what happens when you get older. Brain starts to go to mush. Sweet. So that's set up. We're gonna load concrete in. Oops. Come on, guys. I really think they shouldn't float away when you're in flight, if you will, or on activation of jetpack, if you will, code-wise. I'm not going to go mess around with that. Sweet, so we're going to have concrete in. And see this? Oh, that's cool. It ends there, but we can do a little bit of this. what? No, we can just do this whole thing. Because we're probably going to have 4 things being loaded in, right? Let's try to keep that 1 and 2. Cool. So can we have 4 things being loaded in? Transmitter. I don't need doubles, but how many can we get in between here and there? 1, oops. Let's get the whole thing. 1, 2. I would say we could get 3. But if we do this, we can do... Oops, sorry. We can get 2 of these in there. Right? And then, each one of these will just be a dedicated line, so won't have to worry about this. Alright, so we're going to change this over to... So this one doesn't need to be copper, and they can be separate themselves. Why are these things out? Oh. Let's save these things. Let's do a little housekeeping cleanup, whatever it's called. Clean your workspace. Alright. So, with our manufacturing, we have a signal transmitter. Well, connect main bus. Very good. This is what it's shooting to. That's what we're going to receive as, and we're going to be receiving 100 negative concrete. Negative 100. Bam. And then what we are going to do is we're going to relinquish the signals from these guys because I don't want extras in the signal transmitter. That means this thing down here is going to be requesting way more, and we don't want that. So, there we go. Awesome. So this guy, yeah, we can do this. Just remove these. Bam. Diggity bam. And let's put in a few of these guys. Because after we get the concrete, everything will be awesome. Everything is awesome. Wait, those are the wrong ones? I guess not. And then remove. Okay. So this guy, we're asking for 100 concrete. Perfect. Now, concrete in. See, it's not too difficult to set up. Let's do 2 of these guys though. Bam, bam. Like that. And then just bring it straight down. And 2 up. Bam, just like that. And we're in. And then 1, we can have 2, 3, and 4 different items, right? That works for me. I'm happy with that. Oh, I'm happy with that. It's a waste of space. So, let's get these guys in before we do anything else. I guess we could take those away. Control, copy, and pasty. Perfect. Boop. Nice. So concrete, but we don't want these to be concrete, so just those ones. Nice. Cool. So I have now 4 interjected into, and we can continue this up. Right? That's why you leave a lot of space. Let's get those guys going. Good. What do we need? We do need to be there, eh? No, for coffee, please. Thank you. There we go. Awesome. So now we should be able, theoretically, technically, be able to get back there. Nauvis. See, I want. Excuse me again. This this relentless cold is almost driving me insane. So we can just, I guess, bring concrete down. That's a long way to bring it down. Or do we load it from like this side and bring it over and then somehow throughput it here like concrete? Maybe right there. That seems pretty good. That's fairly reasonable, I would say, other than this. You don't want this when you're doing anything like that. So what we could do, I only have one spot I can put it, is right here. Right on that line. Like there's nothing else in between there. But we can, we could probably bring it up here too. And then straight down. That's where you are, right? Maybe that's exactly where I bring it down. Oh, can we bring it down right here and just jump everything? Before it gets there. Cool. So that's right here, right? Yeah, sweet baby Jesus. Right there. And we'll take off this. We don't need that now. And we can put that right there. Right there. Awesome. And then bring it up through here. Sweet. Well, I hope that works. Cool. So there's that. And we're going to have to train it out. Which is fine, because it's right there. Which is cool. It's like we planned this. Alright. Yeah, except this is kind of a Jimmy jangled mess right there. But let's do an in right here, I think, because we can't really do it there, and this is kind of still in the way. This is too far, so we will definitely move it up. Okay, perfect. Bam. Excuse me. It's like the concrete needs to get to this point, though, if it's going to go up, right? We can move those technically forward by a few, and it fits perfectly down here. So do we have concrete out this line yet? No, we don't, but we will very soon. I think we were just gonna remove the inner loop here, right? Yeah, that is a thing. We're gonna do that now. And this too. That one can come down. We'll do that later, but I just need to jump that a little bit. He's gone. Gone. So jump over to the same places that it did. And then we don't want it there, do we? We're just jumping into that line. That would not be cool. Now we can start moving it around, I guess. Cool. I think we... Whoa, no, what are you doing? Or did we just bring it straight up here? Just 1 second. Yeah, dang it. I could cut off a couple of these things, but I'm gonna keep it more clear than that. Can we just bring it straight up like this? If we move one over, we could probably do it a little bit easier. Because what I'm thinking is, to get it here, do I just bring it down and straight up? Like, that could be very much a thing. And that could go into this train system here. Right. Let's remove this. Maybe. Or just blurp it right here. Just like that. Bam, 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 well, bam, well, bam. Thank you, ma'am. All right. So that one will be the train of concrete. Very nice. Just concrete. Bam. So what we're going to do is we are going to make sure that these guys are filter inserters going in. Right. And copy that because it's missing from the things apparently. So we only want you to be, because I think this line is doing sand and concrete, because it's, if necessary, make more glass kind of deal. I may just should we just make it straight? Maybe. I don't know. Should we just make it, double it up with concrete? Or just don't worry about it, and then we can put this on another line and then just take the sand out. I think that might be a thing that happens too. Well, there we go. Just gotta wait for those guys to get there. Here they go. 2, 4, 6. They're making their way there. Alrighty. I don't have any major things to do setting up wise. So you gotta press N for satellite view to be able to change that. So we want concrete in. Thank you. And then we want a train here. Yo. Bam, bam, bam. Cool. Triple stack train. And the train is gonna be needing fuel just to get going. I forgot about that. I'm just gonna do it like this. This whole area is gonna be needing that, so. And then we just do the blue thing in here, right? And then we just roll this like that. Bam. Well, technically, if I do it here, can I get... No, it's right there. we should have just brought the coal straight down the middle like we normally do. What I have been doing. Let's do that now. I guess I'll have 2 different hookups for coal. Or I won't. Alright. There we go. Now I will. I'm just gonna burp that up there. That's fine for right now. And that goes right there. Goes in and out. If we're gonna do something. I gotta wait until the train line's in there. But we're not doing a train line there, so I don't know why I even did that. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, well, we got concrete going in, and we're just gonna wait for the coal to jump in. Let's set the train, and its destination is gonna be, you're going to concrete. Wait until you're full. Cargo. Then you're gonna deliver onto the other side of the map for some crazy reason. Right down here. So let's get you to be concrete out. Concrete dash any dash bam, there we go, and make that a thing. Now let's go back to our train, set it in so it's all good to go and it knows what it's doing. You're gonna go to there afterwards, and you're gonna wait until you're empty. Empty cargo, perfect. Yeah, whenever it's good to go. Yo. So that's good. At least we have that. You're only loading your concrete in. That's cool. This is as much as it's going to be making, right? Yep. And yeah. Yep, cool. It doesn't need a lot. We don't need a lot of concrete up there. It only needs to be for minor things, and we're doing that here because we might need to launch it to another planet. So that's what I'm trying to do, is all the resources that are needed to get launched. That's why I did this bus system here, because it's all the basic things, right? Yeah. This one's for bots and manufacturing. Yeah. And then this one is my rocket assembly line. Like, this is mainly for rockets and stuff. Cool. So I think that we're gonna do a time lapse. I'm just kidding. Can't actually really do that. Can you actually get there? You need to go all the way around. So we should probably get this thing built at some point here. I like it though. It works really well. Can we just? Yeah. Awesome. No. Why? Alright, well, we gotta wait for that to be in there, and then we're gonna put down... What? What do you mean? Why do you not have power? Okay, let's just do that. And because we don't have anything there yet. I thought this power would actually hit there, but for some reason it's not. It's like... Oh, is it on this side? Did I mess? I don't know if I messed that one up. Let's put that there, and then one in the middle. Cool. That's all we're gonna do for that. And then, you know what? We should probably get these things going soon. The defense systems. But I do enjoy that we're getting items. It's not enough. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thought on this. If it doesn't destroy a building, the 20, 15, and 15 is enough to make a couple of repair packs, right? So it should be enough to repair the things around it. I'm not too sure. If everything's spread out, you will be getting more of these drops per things being hit. So you should be getting a return investment, if you will, I'm using it as an investment for if everything on the planet is sucked up and we don't have core miners going, this is a way to get a very limited amount of resources. And it's mostly for the 1.5 uranium, because that takes a while to get through your core miners too. That's really what I'm going after, is the uranium, because that's power, if you will. But that's 1,000 of those things need to be dropped just to get, what is it, 50 or 10 uranium fuel cells. They cost 1 uranium. That costs about 1,000 to get there. Yeah. So it's like maybe worth it. I'm not too sure. We're gonna figure it out though. Okay, where are we here? You get quite often, so it's not a big deal, right? Alrighty. So let's. Do we do this rest of it? No, not right yet. It's not that critically important. But what is critically important is getting that fucking... Wait, what? I don't have any more. Awesome. And this is just until we get logistics system. Then the entire game changes. Okay, so do we have that? Yeah. And let's get there and call the concrete in, please. So here, this is going to be vulcanite main bus, I think, and you're going to be calling in right there, right? Yeah, I don't mind the power can be wherever it wants to. This guy, though, is going to be... yeah, and we can do it, like, next time we can do it just... that's what I mean, the whole game will change, is logistics system, we have it right in there. So we can have the items, both items that we're going to be putting in, right? You had the shots and the resource you're putting in, and then you just launch it instead of having all of this belt from fucking other side of the world coming in, right? Like that's a crazy belt line. And this is what right here, the concrete. So we have a concrete in already. I might just bring it straight this way, maybe, or do we follow the rules? Because that's gonna have to go up and around and all of that nonsense. I might just concrete here, bring it over the top. I think is the best way to do this one, because it's literally we already moved it over here. You know what? Let's just follow the rules. Let's just follow the rules. Okay. So we don't need these guys. Oops. Don't need those guys. We're gonna be putting a little bit of this down. Nice. Bam, 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 bam. We'll go bam, 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 bam. Let's put it right through the signal. And, yep, there we go. Oops. Whoopsies. And do we have 3 here? We don't even need any of this. This is craziness. So let's just work with what's there. And then we can go from wherever after, right? Perfect. So that should be concrete in. Let's follow the line, make sure it's good. Good. There we go. Concrete. Absolutus. Awesome. So you're going to be doing concrete. You're going to be shooting to Uranus. And you're going to be putting right there. Nice. Signal in. Now if not, what's going on here? Why don't we have... There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it back onto the planet there for you to see, because... Well, let's put the... Just make sure this is going. I'm going to be back in a couple minutes. Perfect. Did we get them in yet? Almost. And this is why you gotta check things. Oops, sorry about that. We should have had that by the time I got back. Nice. Okay, so the concrete should be coming in fairly regularly. And we need to do a little bit of that. Let's get just a little bit more storage there. We can also put more storage here, right? Whoever designed this made it so it's, I think, what they're doing, I don't want to speak for them, like more of like a mega base when you have your inserter bonus to like crazy, to like 15 or 20, which maxes out this. So you can have it into one buffer chest on each side, and it's enough. Absolutely. Absolutely enough. Here we go. Sweet. So we're going to have concrete in. Let's go back to our planet and figure that out. So we have concrete. Sweet. And we have copper right there. Sweet. Because we need concrete for a bunch of other things. And I think, get me wrong here. I want, actually, you know what? We're just gonna shift these guys down, I think. Right? There's a bunch of things happening here. What's this? Oh, we still have copper and plates and, oh my, actually. You know what? We're gonna need heat shielding and stuff like that too, so, yeah, no, bud. Your heat shielding costs a ridiculous amount of sulfur, which, and by that I mean the water onto this planet. So, if we can, wait, did I just do that again? Okay, there we go. Wait, hey, why you take it already, turds? Oh, I gotta switch this. So I can have some. Yeah, infinite. Okay, there we go. So I should have it now. Good stuff. So can I? It says sulfur right there. This one's like green circuits. You can't launch green circuits or control units or gears. Why are they there? Why are these there if you can't launch any of them? Anyways, that's a little crepe with me. But so we're just making our way towards getting this established, and then where do we have this? Getting some of this launched into space so that we can build the platforms. So I might make some of that here and fire it up because we have lots of you know what, maybe we should save the low density because that costs copper and sulfur, but it's not a lot. So he's shielding the steel plate, and what we have, we can definitely do a little bit of that. Oh, come on, brain. Why do we not? We should have that. Main bus. Block. Main bus. Can we rename it again and we just like... Actually, main bus. Concrete? Let's just use the symbols. Oh, we can't. I forget what they are. There we go. That'll be good. I hope so. Alright, let's go back to Nauvis. As a Nauvis, we check it do, and the doodly do, and doody. Oh, we do not have the thing that goes there. Oh, yes. Okay, so we do. Let's get the concrete in. We have the destination set. It is on. And I guess we just check that out. Look at this thing is like constantly firing. This is almost enough to take out one belt. Like, so in the future, oh my goodness, we're gonna need so much. I'm gonna have to design bases completely differently, and I like the fact of having these train bot built bases, like a balance. Bots are heavy on UPC, or and so are belts because it's rendering items and they move their calculation every time. Which is not, it's not as bad as bots because they have trajectory calculations and their movement calculations and rewriting every single tick, right? Or depending on how you set the game into that. There is, you can mess around with some of the things, but we have concrete coming in, so yay, that's awesome. So what are we gonna do? Concrete coming in, that's perfect. That's just for the power systems, and we're gonna be, I guess, do we? We don't we don't even have enough for these. We have enough for this, and I think I might put this one in, but I've already made basically everything. Just let me check it. Manufacturers, maybe. We've got the blues. Yeah, so this is for when I leave. I'm still gonna have those things. We don't need any science. We don't need any other things down here. this base actually might be fairly. I might be happy with this. Just leaving it like as is until we go to the other planets, because we need. So well, that's an unfortunate positioning. Um, we could move down here too, right? I'd probably move it here. Leave. Do we leave all of that crap there? I don't know. This is a good place too. Um, and we should probably wait. We should probably get it like right there. Um, but what do we need? I just need to check these things. So we need glass, and is that tablet or is that density? No, it's heat shielding. Sorry. Yeah. So this thing does need heat shielding, and we have everything else except for heat shielding. So you know what? Don't even need that. Um, I'm just working through these to see if we need anything else. Um, okay, so all of these things, do we really need any of this stuff here? No. So we don't. We don't even need to advance this bus more than what I was doing down here. Excuse me. Which is... well, okay, so the one thing we may need is a large percentage of is for the roboports, but we could probably launch most of those in. I think for this right now, this planet is good. I think this is completed. It's got the offset to make sure that it's constantly using the sand, right? So it doesn't get backed up. Good. Hey, wait, what happened here? Oh, it hasn't done its thing yet. I don't. Why do we have these on this side? That's interesting. It's not down there. Oh, it is. There's some down. What's going on? Oh, you're all totally backed up. Oh, I didn't realize that would be a thing. See, this is why we recheck our system stats. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. Alright, guy. Alright. Okay, guy. Anybody else watch Letterkenny? That sounds fucking hilarious. Yeah, so we have the consumption of those things, but what are we missing? We're just... What are you missing? Missing out. You're totally backed up. That's cool. So that's what happens when it backs up. So you know what? This... Oh, see, we're one step away. Very good before I leave. We're launching this off-planet. So what do we need? The whole reason we've been doing this entire base is so that we have this giant area in the middle that we can unload stuff that gets to probably somewhere around here in the 4x4 section, right? That we can unload onto a cargo ship and blast that off. But the one thing that I've been neglecting to say is that to get each one of those ships off the planet, we need 100, right, cargo rocket chunks. Those things are expensive. It's actually not so expensive. 480 water, not so bad. 400 sulfur, which is extra water. They should have that, break it down into base primes, anyways. But whatever. So 480 water plus your 1,400 petroleum gas and your 400 sulfur. All of those need water, by the way. So looking at a few thousand water to get in. So this is going to be a slow process. but there's only 46 coal, 148 stone, 320 iron ore, and 208 copper. Absolutely doable, and we could probably do this if we're continuing to launch out. We can get that amount of those tiny resources here on the offset, or the consumer of the core mining drill fragments, right? Seems reasonable. All we need to do is make those pieces, and I would like to do it with the logistics system. That's why this game is so much fun, because you gotta struggle to get to where you're gonna be going, and then after you get there and you get these advancements, you automate and it becomes so much easier. So roundabout planning to get there is so much fun. And what do we need as pieces? Like, we need low density rocket control units, and the fuel tanks and the cargo pods. Those guys are a little bit themselves. Respectively, not so much, other than the plastic for the advanced circuits. So, and 2 and 4. So that's 6, right? And that's completely fine because we have everything else being made. So, like, we bring plastic down here after we make some more petroleum gas, because that's our lack right now. That's where we can see our lack is on our petroleum gas. 400, 299, and 299, or 300. Okay, so, well, that's not so bad at all. Are things and stuff doing? Yes, they are. And it's actually working. So, cargo rocket out automatically is what we're endgaming here. To use the consumption of this, that's being consumed by this little guy, or produced and consumed by this little manufacturing hub, to make all of those things. So what we can do is we can place down our manufacturing hub. Let's logistically figure out if we have enough bots here. Roboports. No. Wait. Ports. It's not even showing up. So I think that's a no. So we can put that on the bus and make a few more of them, I guess, right now. I know I keep on saying this is like Chironite and stuff like that, but this is just planning to get there. I'll rename the episode something crazy like Getting to Chironite. You know, this is the journey too, and it's been quite a while. We could handcraft a lot of these to get there. Right now that we have, oh, definitely want more concrete than that. Definitely want, like, a whole fucking chest. Let's start loading up a little bit more copper and other things. Let's just full bore everything in. Nice. Okay. And make some more of these guys. You know, one thing that we're gonna have to do is oh, see, this doesn't work if you have two things on one line. How I solved this before was, I think, like this, and it just set to, you know, the opposite of what it is. So we'll go single cylinder engines, and we'll say below 400 is good, actually. 400 set, and then copy paste that here, but we're going to change a single to a multi-cylinder engine. And what do we have? 386 for those guys. Well, what do you mean 400 cylinder engines? See, it's continuing to go, so I don't know how to do this. And then somebody said that just do anything, but that doesn't work until 400 anything. So I'm no good at that. We could technically, if you will, See, I wanted to just be a buffer, right? This comes in, yeah, it becomes a buffer. But if we're going to be doing that way, we need to do this. Honestly, that's the only way of doing it. And then you take these out and you make them filters. That's the easiest way. I don't really know the other ways of doing such things yet. I know you should be able to do them. Let's make you cylinder engines, multi-cylinder engine. There we go. Engine, multi-cylinder engine. Sweet, and then you can be single-cylinder engines, right? You can obviously be the big electric. You can be regular electric motors. We'll take the big electric up and put you in here. I'm gonna want those though. There we go. So those are that. That is there. There's only a few more spaces before we can make this a thing. So I'm gonna put that right here. That'll get all of those in the bus line capable. We're gonna take that out and put this here too. And then put this in the background. Nice. Okay, so we're just checking this guy out. He does his things. Awesome. Copper is coming in still, trickling down. Greens are still coming in. Reds are still coming in. Blues are being made very slowly. And then the iron complex that's happening down here, those guys can just stock it up. And actually, let's make sure that you guys are flowing, because these are things that are going to be continuously flowing. These are all good right now. Other than this is going to be a problem soon, but that's all right. So we just have to deal with getting this off the planet, and we have one shot to get this right. We have one of these things, anyways. Where is this? So we can do the cargo rocket silo. I'm making everything here on this planet to do so, other than the storage tanks. I would consider that to be prime enough that we can go ahead and make one of those without having any issues anywhere else. Because when I leave this planet, there is no using the sneaky trick of the logistics chest to get anything else around. So like you can make it, or you have to do this kind of sneaky system here. That's it. Those are the only ways to make other stuff in the planet, and then going out. It's a little bit more complicated, but it can be done. So I think this is perfectly done. Well, not perfectly, but close. Do we make rocket control units and all that hip gear? Maybe. I'm not too sure. That'll take a bit. I'm kind of in the mood to just talk today, other than to actually build and to do things. Hello? Oh, hello! Oh, it's a perfect time to end this one. Awesome. So I hope you had fun today, as much as I did. See you next time. Ciao for now. Peace.